Okay, this is the new house. As you can see, it's a one-story. It's done a lot to the front, other than taking out the shrubs. It's down the street, nice and quiet, busy road at the end. And the other end, which comes out at another street. Way down the top of the hill there. So this is our place. Let me take you up a little closer. Tim's done a lot of cleaning up of the landscaping. It's pretty messy. And there's a front door. This is the old section of the house, the original section. We put that window box in. Beautiful. And the shrubs, which are going to end up being formed into a hedge. And front door, big picture window. Kitchen is right there. And all these shrubs eventually will come out, but we have to do it in bits. It's too expensive. And this section is the new section of the house that was added. Nice bay window. And a front door, which we've started putting plants in. Tim's moved more plants. Here's the number, 4461. These will all be filled eventually. I don't know if you can see Tim, he's in the window. Okay, so we've got a couple maples in the front, some big old trees that need cleaned up eventually. And Tim just cleaned all this off. It was covered in moss and messy, so he just did this the other day. Don't know what's coming up in that garden, so we just left it alone. All these shrubs eventually will come out because they're overgrown, but we've got them down a little bit. Here's the driveway. And we have a 3-car garage. That's me. Then there's Hannah. Then there's Tim. This here is all again overgrown because I let everything go. Strawberries like mad are in there. So we'll give them a season and then we'll yank them out. Take it into the backyard. There's our little shed. Tim keeps his lawnmower in there. If we go to the left, the property line is the fence. It goes all the way. It's our neighbour's tennis court that's not used. We go way over into the back corner, way over here. That's our fence line back there. Neighbour behind us is Dr. Chuck. Very nice man. So we have the walkway along here, which leads to the deck, which we painted because it was getting a bit cruddy. We stole a few of these plants from the old house. And here's the deck. Here's my herbs in there, some parsley, some oregano, sliding glass door, pots, hot tub. So we have a nice view. There's the veggie garden with all kinds of things coming up in it. Big birdhouse there. And again, that back there is Dr. Chuck's tennis court / basketball court / I don't know what. We thought about buying it the time we bought the house, but it was too much money, so we weren't going to bother. We come along here. The outside, there's a sliding glass door to the family room. There's a big window through the kitchen. That's the office space. And down off here. And this again is the old part of the house here. That is our bedroom there. And if we go towards the back through here, that is the spare room. Okay, I think this fence is ours. Now let me take it out so you can see what's going on out here. So we have a nice big space in our veggie garden that I'm so excited about. We have peppers, we have tomatoes and basil, we have squash, eggplant, cucumbers, beans, another row of tomatoes and peppers, and I don't know what else. We've got runner beans, pole beans here. We've got 2 rows of potatoes coming up. Then we've got hot peppers back here to make hot peppers. It's going to be an experiment. And then I have my onions over here, and my leeks that Ellie helped me figure out how to plant. And we put in the backyard, some of these hostas were ones that we stole from the house. We didn't steal, we took from the house to fill it in, and you might recognize some of the statues that we took as well. There's that one, and little one somewhere in there, and the one in the corner. So this is our property up to here. And we put these hostas in and a couple other shrubs just to fill it in. That's all. We don't know what we're going to do with that. So then if you look back, there's the house. Right there. So it's long. We have to get the roof replaced eventually, but it does the job. Alright, I'll take you inside. That house there is being worked on. That people have just bought that, and they're redoing the whole thing because it was foreclosed on and needs some work. So they started working on that this week. They won't be in for a couple of months though. We don't know what we're doing with those shrubs. I think we're taking them back. This is all going to be taken out and repainted and put back in. Alright, so we'll take you into the garage. 3-car garage with lots of storage over here, and we have storage up in the attic that you pull down. Okay, this is the hallway. This is a utility room just for junk. And this is another storage, but mostly for coats and shoes and extra things like that, but it's got lots of storage. Here we have a little half bath, which we haven't done anything with because it's not too bad. It's not bad. If you look out the window, that's where we are there, looking out into the front. Okay, we go through into the family room. There's Tim.
Hello.
Hello. With Mocha, Phyllis's dog.
Mocha.
And there's Boo over there on the couch. And Gus there. Molly out there. So this is the family room. It's got ceiling fans, and the piano is right here, which is good because it's not against any vent. The piano's in the corner, and there's the bay window. There we go, it's a popcorn machine. And we go through, this is like the dining area. It's a bit strange, but it's not too bad. And if you look out there, there's the hot tub. We're over there. And this is the kitchen that we have to paint yet. I haven't decided on a colour. We took the wallpaper off, the border off, but we've been trying different colours, so we have to keep trying. There's the front door, I guess, to the new section. And there's the dinner. Nice gas stove with a built-in microwave, which is the wrong colour, but that's alright. And refrigerator. So then if we go through here, this is the old section of the house, which is a bit dark. So we did these floors because it was cruddy old carpet. So we pulled that up and Tim stained the floors. We have to get a rug for here. And these had built-in cabinets. And then we had this fireplace built. It had an original fireplace that was really old. So we had this built in, and it's a gas fireplace. Hey Tim, oh, let me show you. The remote, how American is that? Got a remote for the fireplace, which is lovely. So that's where we are with that. They supplied the mantle and everything, and these stones at the bottom. So that'll be nice in the winter time. Okay, and around here, this is just built-ins again. It came with the place. And this door in here, this is actually an office, which is a bit of a mess at the moment because we're still sorting. But this is the computer room. It has all these built-in storage, which is great, but like I said, there's a lot of mess. A lot of this stuff is Phyllis's that I still have to sort out, and bills for her and that sort of thing. But this is a nice little room. I think originally it was the porch, because you look at the ceiling, it's an old porch ceiling. And when you look out here, you can see where you are from here. Here's the deck and the veggie garden. Okay. That's done. Okay, if you go along here, this is actually our bedroom, which is a step down, which is a bit odd, but I think this was originally maybe part of the house. But we painted this because it was blue with green carpet. So this is our bedroom here. The carpet's still pretty good, so we're leaving that. And then we have our own bathroom, which is small but nice. There's the bathroom. And we have a bath. We didn't paint this or anything, we're just leaving it. There's a shower, bathtub, which is good. That's our bathroom. That's Tim's closets and my closets there. And if we walk out here and around into the old section, this is the front door right here that we never use. Then the worst part of the house is actually this bathroom. This is really very old and all will need to be scrapped. Blue toilet, white. We took off the funky border that was up here, but it took off half the paint. This is Hannah's bathroom that she uses. It's the main bath. And it has a shower here, which actually Phyllis loved because she could step in it. And again, it's pretty old. It's just funky blue and cruddy, but the tile is everywhere. It's up on the ceiling. It's the same tiling on the floor, which is ugly. And I think eventually we're just going to have to rip everything out because it's very tight in here. But it does the trick. Let me turn on the hall light. Alright, and if we go around the corner here, we did these floors this weekend. Not as great as I wanted, but it's better than the carpet that was on it. And ahead of us we have a linen closet, which isn't huge, but it's alright. And this, of course, with the peace signs on it, is Hannah's room, which she's cleaned. We did these floors again. It was funky carpet, so we pulled that up. And she chose the colour. And we still have to do a bit of decorating in here, but I think it's better than the apartment, that's for sure. Mocha sleeps in here with Hannah. And she has a nice big closet. I'm afraid to open it yet because she has stashed stuff. But this is her closet. Look at the floor. But there's plenty of room. I don't know why she can't put things away. Anyway, that's her room. And then the last room that we did was the spare room. We tore all the carpet up again this weekend, and it's still a bit rough on the feet. We may have to do another coat. We painted it. This did have wallpaper and border on it, and we just painted it this colour. All the rooms have a ceiling fan except ours. And we stuck a rug down, and we got some, Hannah uses it for clothes too. But probably when you come and stay, you will stay in this room. And that's Boo's little house there when we go away. And then if you look out the window, that's the backyard there. There's our neighbours across the other side. That's Mary, and I haven't met her husband yet, but she's a teacher. And back out into the hall. And then there's the living room. You can actually see right through into the family room from there. This is the old section. Going into the new section. And then let me show you the basement. And here's the basement with this crazy carpet that will come up one day. And it's really, yeah, basement needs a lot of work. It's got weird concrete painted floors, and here is the, oh crikey, there's a mess in here. Anyway, this is the laundry room that's really not working right now because we have to get things transferred over from a gas line to an electric line, and I keep forgetting to call an electrician to come in to do it. And storage, it still has to be sorted, but it's tucked out of the way. And then this is the basement. Again, lots of boxes still that we haven't had a chance to go through. Carpet that we pulled up from the bedroom. Here's all the water and the heating. And again, just storage, not really knowing where to put anything else. Here's our old freezer. And this carpet was in the room that we just did. So it's a bit old, but it's alright. If you go through here, there's actually two rooms. This is probably when Jacob will hang out eventually. But we put this sort of a living room type thing, but again, boxes are all over. It hasn't been sorted. And there's actually no heat down here, which isn't good. And these two, they have these funky, I don't know, storage spaces. I might just have to hang something over because they're a bit unsightly. And we can't do too much with them. And then this one is actually, he slept down here a couple of times. Oh, sorry, the light doesn't work. What the heck? I must need a new bulb. But it's very similar. It's got the closets. There's a bed, blow-up bed in here. And this carpet was the carpet that was in the living room. So we just cut it up and put it down here, same in here. It was the living room carpet. And we spared what we could and put it down here. So eventually, once we get this all sorted, it'll be a lot better. But it's probably last on our list at this point. But the basement seems fairly watertight. It's got two sump pumps. There's a sump pump there and a sump pump in the other room, which is good. Keeps the water out. And then we go back upstairs. Up into the family room. Oops. What's she doing? She's sleeping?
No, she's doing scratching. She likes it.
Oh. Mocha. Hi, Mocha. Here's Boo. Hi, Boo Bear. Oh, good boy. I know. Here's Gus. Hi, Gus. Good boy. And there's Molly, who's in an unusual state of sleeping. And Hannah is not home. So, anyway, that's the house. Hope it gives you an idea of what it looks like. Bye.